Hey guys, it's me again, and I'm back this time to go over my top 15 songs of 2015. And in my last video, I went through my list of top 10 albums of 2015. This one is mainly about the songs, so if you haven't checked out my last video, go ahead and check it out if you want to see my list of top albums of 2015. But anyways, I wanted to make a specific video to talk about songs because there were some really good songs that weren't mentioned in my last video, that weren't included in my top 10 albums of 2015. And also there were some songs that were released as a single and not necessarily as a full-length album. So anyways, like I said before, a really great year for rock and roll music in 2015. Let's go ahead and get started with my top 15 songs of 2015. Let's check it out. Alright, so let's start the countdown with number 15, and it is The Offspring with Coming For You. And this is an example of a song that was released as a single or as a digital download only. It wasn't released as in a full-length album or in a 45 or CD single or anything. It was just exclusively digital download with a video as well. And it's kind of like a traditional Offspring song. It's not really their best song, honestly, but I did like it a lot. I found myself listening to it very often this year. And the video is also really cool as well. Let's go ahead and check out a short clip from The Offspring with Coming For You. Alright, so let's move on to number 14, and it is Dog Party with Peanut Butter Dream. A really fun song by the all-female duo from California from their album Volume 4. And if you like the Ramones, you'll definitely like Dog Party. They're a very traditional punk rock band, kind of like a three-power chord band, and their songs are really fun and kind of like lighthearted lyrics as well. Let's go ahead and check out a short clip from Dog Party with Peanut Butter Dream. Alright, so at number 13 we get the band Hey Baby with the song Doored. And this is the band that I've been listening to fairly recently from the Tiny Engines Records website. And I was very impressed with the way that they do the whole loud, quiet, loud kind of sound, kind of like the Pixies. And it's a band that I've been enjoying a lot. They have a new album out. Make sure that you check them out. Anyways, this is let's listen to a short clip from Hey Baby with Doored. Okay, so at number 12 we get Speedy Ortiz with their song The Graduates, a very popular album by Speedy Ortiz that came out this year. Got a lot of attention, and this is by far the best song in the album. But overall, the whole album just sounds great. Let's actually go ahead and take a quick listen to a short clip from The Graduates by Speedy Ortiz.
The secretary must have been high to turn a blind eye on a sneaking out back. And we were pregnant on the balcony, and you caught me with a cigarette.
Alright, so at number 11 we get Best Coast with the song Heaven Sent. And actually a lot of people would say that they prefer the song called California Nights. That's the song that was the lead single of the album, and also the song that got the most airplay in the radio. But I actually like the faster paced songs from Best Coast and from this album in particular better than the slower ones. And honestly, this is a band that was influenced a lot by punk rock bands, so I think what they do best is the faster paced songs. And that's why I chose at number 11, Heaven Sent by Best Coast. Alright, so now we move on to the top 10 songs of 2015, and at number 10 we get Pale Honey with the song Youth. And this is an all-female duo from Sweden, I believe. And they do really well the whole loud, quiet, loud kind of sound. And with the female vocals, and that ends up sounding really well. And a really great song. I listened to it a lot this year. Let's actually go ahead and check out a short clip from Pale Honey with Youth. Okay, so in 2015, Blur came back with a new album called The Magic Whip. It caught a lot of attention by the music industry this year because it is a really good album. It did not make my list of the top 10, but it's a good album overall anyways. And there's one song that really stands out from the whole record, and it's called Go Out. It's also the lead single from The Magic Whip. This one is at number 9, again Blur with Go Out. Let's check it out.
Do it to myself, to the local, to the low.
Okay, now on number 8 we get Bully with the song Trying, which is also one of the lead singles from the new album called Feels Like. And like I said in my last video, this band is heavily influenced by 90s alternative rock music. Her voice reminds me a lot of a mix between Courtney Love and Kim Shattuck of the Muffs. And overall a great album and an excellent song as well by Bully. Again, this is number 8 with Trying. Alright, so at number 7, what's better than just a really good pop song? And this is Waxahachie with the song Under a Rock. And like I said, a really good pop song, very great melodies, she has a great voice, and the lyrics are also excellent, and the song is catchy as hell. Let's check it out, Waxahachie with Under a Rock. At number 6 we get The Dead Weather with the song Buzzkiller. And like I said in my last video, I also included this album as one of the top 10 albums of 2015. This is a side project by Jack White. And they came up with a really good album. This song really stands out, at least for me. Just a really good garage rock song. Let's actually go ahead and check it out. A short clip from this song, Buzzkiller by The Dead Weather at number 6.
Be given me down in Tennessee. Stop! Killing me. Why don't you stop?
Okay, so now we move on to the top 5, and at number 5 we get the Screaming Females with their song called Hopeless. And I was very impressed with their new album called Rose Mountain. And by far the song that I like the most out of this album is this one, a song called Hopeless. It's a very different song to what they used to do before this album. This is kind of like a slower, kind of like a power ballad for them, but it ends up sounding great. I love the vocals, I love the guitars, I love everything about the Screaming Females and about this song. Let's go ahead and check out a short clip from the Screaming Females with Hopeless at number 5. Okay, so number 4 we get Veruca Salt with the song Eyes on You. And the reason why I chose this song so high up in my list especially is because this song reminds me so much of when I grew up listening to music back in the 90s. This is obviously a 90s band and they haven't changed their style too much, so when I listen to them it reminds me a lot, or it gives me that nostalgia from the early 90s kind of music. And anyways, a really good song. Let's check it out again. Veruca Salt at number 4 with Eyes on You.
The heart attack that opened my eyes to you. Wait, don't grow up yet, 'cause it's late. Rewired and underslept. I can trace arrows and evidence back to you.
Okay, so at number 3 we get Silverstone Pickups with the song Latchkey Kids. And like I said in my last video, I talked a little bit about the Silverstone Pickups, and I think that they have released the most underrated album in 2015. This album didn't get that much attention in the radio, but it has really great songs out there. And the song that really stands out from Better Nature is this one called Latchkey Kids. It's everything that you would expect from a new Silverstone Pickups song and a new Silverstone Pickups album as well. Check it out. This is the Silverstone Pickups at number 3 with Latchkey Kids. Okay, so we're getting close to the end now, and at number 2 we get Sleater-Kinney with the song No Anthems. And actually I could have picked any song from this album because this album just rocks. All the songs in this album are great, but I decided to go with this one because of the energy that I put into this song, with the vocals or with the guitars or with the drums. It just ends up sounding great. Really great album as well by Sleater-Kinney. If you haven't checked out my top 10 albums of 2015 video, make sure that you check it out. I talk about this album quite a bit. Anyways, let's check out a short clip from Sleater-Kinney with No Anthems. Alright, so we ended up at number 1 in my top 15 songs of 2015, and it was actually very challenging to pick up that number 1 spot, but I ended up picking Courtney Barnett with her song, the first song from the album called Elevator Operator. The reason why I chose it is pretty obvious. It's just a great tune, great to listen to on almost any occasion. It just cheers you up. It's a great catchy tune, very kind of happy song, a lot of energy, and also a very funny song as well. I love her lyrics and I love her music. Let's go ahead and check out a short clip from the number 1 song of the year, for, in my opinion at least, Courtney Barnett with Elevator Operator. Alright guys, so that's it for me and my list of my top 15 songs of 2015. And in case you haven't, please don't forget to go back to my previous video where I talk about my list of top 10 albums of 2015. And like I said before, just a fantastic year for new rock and roll music in general. A lot of really great bands putting up great albums, and I really look forward to what's gonna come in 2016. But anyways, that's it for me for this year, VC. I hope you liked my videos. Please feel free to put in some comments here in this video. I would love to hear what your favorite albums or your favorite songs of this year were. But anyways, that's it for me for this year, VC. Hope everybody has a happy new year. Take care. Bye bye.